A discussion was held this morning focused on human rights abuses and the loss of rule of law in Iraq, as well as abuses perpetrated upon the Kurdish people. Dr. Ismail Musbah al-Wahili of INS News spoke on the Iraqi government withholding payments to Kurdish government workers.
The government now, which is mainly controlled by Iran, has not been sending the Kurdistan region its financial dues since 2017. They have been sending between 1/4 and 1/2 of their dues. The constitution allowed the Kurdistan region to engage in oil deals, and since that time the central government has not been sending the dues to the Kurdistan region.
International human rights lawyer Robert Amsterdam spoke of the current case of Sarah Salim, an American property developer accusing the Iraqi president of her kidnap and torture.
The situation in Iraq is critical in that the judiciary has for many, many years, since its reorganization in 2003, been further and further centralized as a way to destroy rule of law and keep the judiciary under the control of the executive. I'm acting in the Sarah Salim case, which involves, as a defendant, Faiq Zaidan, the head of the Supreme Judicial Council of Iraq. Zaidan is engaged today, as we speak, in a judicial coup. He has brought down through resignations many of the critical leaders of the federal Supreme Court's judiciary.
Former State Department official William Burke White spoke on the rule of law and Iraq's supposed judicial coup.
That is the principle that is being violated in what we see today in an attack on both the Iraqi judiciary and on Kurdistan itself. The failure to make payments to the Kurdistan government officials and the attack on the judiciary both amount to a breach of the fundamental trust that is at the basis of the modern Iraqi state, built upon self-determination.
And Bakhtar Salih, a Kurdish journalist, spoke of Iraq's historic treatment of the Kurdish people.
Throughout
the history, it's known that the Kurds have always been victims of how they have been treated. For about hundreds of years, the Kurds have not been included to be running in politics in Iraq, and they have been victims always. All we're asking is for our basic rights. What have occurred in 1988, the Anfal genocide, the chemical weapons that were used in Halabja, 500 villages were being destroyed. About 182,000 Kurds were being taken as captives. We have had a lot of victims, and only we want to have the basic rights and be able to live. Why is there 22 Arab countries? Why there can't be one Kurdish country, either in Iraq or Syria or Iran?
To learn more, read the speaker transcript or watch the full discussion, please visit amsterdamandpartners.com.